Okay, so today I go to therapy and I've been going twice a week, once for a group and then once for individual CPT. Anyway, so they really try to focus on the trauma for the CPT, the individual. And mind you, this woman is a postdoctorate long fellow. She's doing her round. She's on a rotation at the VA, which I don't have a problem with that. But now I'm starting to rethink that. So I go in there and it starts off, she's like, how have you been? And I was like, not so good. I haven't been sleeping. You know, the nightmares seem like they're coming from the worst depths of hell. And she was like, okay, well, we're going to talk about that. And then she's like, did you do your homework assignment from last week? And I said, no. I said, I've just really had a rough time. I said, I feel like, doing all this intense work is really, it's bringing the worst out of me. And she's like, well, you need to trust the therapeutic process. And I was like, well, if you can explain what the therapeutic process is. And I was like, why do you want me to write the trauma account over and over and over again? I said, I've written it several times. I've talked about it. She was like, well, you're not feeling the emotions that you need to be feeling. She was like, I don't think you've grieved properly about it. I was like, I have grieved this shit every damn day of my life. What do you want me to do? Lay down and die? And I mean, that pissed me off, and she couldn't explain to me. I said, what is the next step after writing this trauma account? And she couldn't tell it. She couldn't tell me anything. So she was like, well, let's just take a break right here. She was like, pull out your stuck point log. So on my stuck point log, I felt that, one of my stuck points is that I feel like I have no purpose in life. Yeah, and I'll share that with you guys. I'll be real because, this is what our group is for. So anyway, I said, I feel like I don't have any purpose in life. So she gets all, I don't know, got a wild hair up her ass, and she said, oh, well, you got up and made it today. I said, but some days I don't. Some days I can't even get out of the damn bed. I said, are you mocking me? I said, because I don't have to be here for this shit if you're going to sit here and mock me. And she's like, I'm not trying to do that at all. She was like, but you said you don't have a purpose in life, so is this based off of fact? And I'm thinking like, I'm trying to explain to you how I feel. So she kind of, at that point, I was enraged. I was so mad, and I was like, and I took a minute, because I was thinking about flipping her damn desk over. I took a minute and I was like, it's not like we come in here and talk about cupcakes, unicorns, and glitter and shit. I come in here talking about some really heavy stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, where the fuck do you come from? Like, is this your first rodeo, lady? You must have not dealt with other veterans, because I don't know. So it just pissed me off, and I was so mad at the end of the session. I was like, you know what? I ain't coming back to this shit. I don't have to be here for this shit. You're not going to treat me like my feelings are not valid, or I don't know. Like, she was kind of pushing me, and I told her I wasn't really feeling it. I don't like to be pushed. Like, yeah, I know it's therapy, but I don't like to be pushed. We talk about some really heavy stuff, and I'm just thinking, and I think she thinks that one day over there, that one main traumatic event over there is all that happened. But I keep telling her, no, it was constant trauma over there. It was constant bullshit. It was constant people getting blown up. It was constant IEDs. It was constant losing people that we knew. It was bad. It was really bad. And she can't understand it, and it just pisses me off, because I'm like, the VA needs to invest in some quality therapists. Like, if you're gonna fucking, like, I would do it all over again, for, our country or whatever. But I feel like the government needs to do something about helping us more, especially how they choose their staff, the doctors that they put to help us. Like, it's a bunch of bullshit. Like, I'm thinking, are you just filling these slots with bodies to say that you have some people helping us? I mean, but you need to make sure that they have the skills and the qualifications behind that, because you get the wrong people, trying to create some type of therapeutic environment for us, and they're not really doing a good job. That sends us over the edge even more. Anyway, well, guys, that's my video. That's my rant. It was way too much to type, and I get way too passionate. But, yep. So that's what happened in therapy. I probably won't be seeing her anymore, and yeah, because I can't deal with that shit. Alright.